You know those special occasions in life, the ones you really dream about, the ones you want to be absolutely perfect and remember forever? Well, how do you actually make sure that big day lives up to the hype? That's exactly what we're going to get into.
Maybe this is you right now. You're in the thick of it, planning a wedding, a big milestone birthday, maybe a huge anniversary party, or even a major corporate event. You've got the date locked in, but you know that's just the tip of the iceberg, right? It's the first step on a very, very long road.
And look, we all start from the same place. We have this vision in our heads of a perfect, totally seamless event. It's a day that's just filled with joy and amazing memories, where every single guest feels taken care of and every little detail is just right. It's a beautiful picture.
But then reality hits, and here's where things get tricky. While the dream is this amazing party, the reality of trying to do it all yourself, it often ends up being a massive drain on your time, your energy, and believe it or not, even your money. It just becomes a whirlwind of checklists, endless decisions, and just a lot of stress.
So, how do you close that gap between the dream and the stressful reality? How do you actually pull off that perfect event without totally losing your mind along the way? Well, the answer is actually pretty simple. You get professional help. We're talking about an event management company, basically a whole team of pros whose entire job is to plan and execute your event. And here's the thing you need to know. Hiring a team like this isn't some over-the-top luxury anymore. For a lot of people, it's becoming a really smart, almost necessary decision if you want a successful and, keyword here, stress-free occasion.
Okay, so what do you actually get when you bring in the pros? Let's break down the key benefits, because they can completely change the entire experience for you.
First and foremost, they take complete responsibility. I'm talking from the very first brainstorming session all the way to the final cleanup after the party's over. They own the whole process. It's not just about checking boxes, it's about having one person, one team that makes sure everything gets done right and on time. All right, next up, and this one might actually surprise you, they can save you money. Seriously. Because they're in the industry, they have connections. They get access to the best vendors, decor, catering, all at preferred rates that you probably couldn't get on your own. They know exactly how to squeeze the most value out of your budget. And this is where the real magic happens. A professional team brings a ton of creative and innovative ideas to the table. So instead of just a standard birthday party, they might come up with a vintage movie premiere theme, with a red carpet, custom popcorn, stuff you'd never think of. These are the ideas that make an event truly stand out and become unforgettable. All of this really just adds up to total peace of mind. When you have an experienced team in your corner, you get a guarantee of quality and professionalism. These guys obsess over every single detail, from the giant centerpieces down to the tiny little name cards, making sure everything is just perfect. Which, of course, leads to probably the biggest emotional payoff of all, a stress-free event for you. You're not the one running around worrying if the decorations look right or trying to manage all your guests or checking your watch to see if the caterer's on time. All of that, it's handled. So what's your job in all this? What's left for you to do? Well, it's the one thing you were supposed to be doing all along. You just get to celebrate with your guests. So when you put it all together, what's the final result? Hiring professionals doesn't just get you a well-organized party. No, it's bigger than that. It gives you a completely transformed, totally stress-free experience from the very beginning to the very end. What you're left with is a spectacular, organized event that, leaves a lasting impression on all your guests. But, and this is the most important part, your special day becomes a truly memorable experience for you. You actually save your effort, you avoid all that stress, and you get to cherish the memory, not just feel relieved that you survived managing it. So I'll leave you with this question to think about. The next time you have a special day on the horizon, what's it going to be like? Is it going to be a frantic rush of logistics and stress? Or is it going to be a joyful experience where your only job is to show up and make amazing memories? Something to think about.